You are able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I believe you are seeing the Word document, correct? Hello.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, friends, good evening. Most I'll give my quick introduction. So, most of you guys, you are aware me, and you're mostly I worked with you few years back. For others' interest, I'll give a quick introduction of myself. So, myself, Tejesh, and by this time, I'm holding around 12 and a half years of total experience, including banking experience, and I started my career as a business analyst almost 1 year back. So, as a bank employee, like you, I handled different roles in banking. Like I started my career as a teller. After that, I elevated as a front desk officer. I handled operations head role, RM role. After that, I became branch head in one of a reputed bank. Then after I transitioned my career into business analysis as a business analyst. So currently I'm working as a senior business analyst in one of a IT company where that company client is an almost MNC. So currently I'm working in life insurance domain as a senior business analyst. So the agenda of conducting this session is to give you a detailed understanding of what is business analysis, how one can switch their career from banking or insurance domain to as a business analyst, and what are the career opportunities are there in current market, and uh, compensation base, what all the CTC structure is available, and what all the career opportunities we'll have in this business analyst journey. So these all things we are going to discuss one by one. So quickly we'll jump into the topic. Hope everyone is able to hear me and you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, if any glitches, I am facing some network issue here. If any glitch is there, please feel free to stop me. Yeah. Uh, First question, what is a business analysis? And see, nowadays, many you are also maybe you are seeing many of our colleagues they are switching their career as a business analyst. So I don't know uh, what type of understanding you are having about business analysis and business analyst role. So as per BABAC version 3, BABAC is nothing but business analysis book of knowledge. So um, I don't know how many of you are aware about IIBA, International Institute of Business Analysis. It's an institute, and they are the authorized persons who will conduct these business analysis related examinations and certifications for training and knowledge purpose. So these certifications are very much uh, give lot of impact in your career as a business analyst. So as per BEBAC version 3, business analysis is the practice of enabling change in an enterprise by defining needs and recommending solutions that deliver value to stakeholders. This is what the business analysis definition. But in real world scenarios, what is enabling change? What is defining needs? And who will recommend these solutions? And how these solutions will give value addition to the stakeholders? So, can anyone can unmute themselves and tell what is the difference between need and want? Any of us, guys? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
No problem. You can answer.
Sir, background music is there.
Yeah. Okay. I'll answer this question. The need is nothing but in any organization, the basic requirement is nothing but need. And the want is something like apart from needs, if over and above, if any other requirements we are expecting, that is want. Let's say if I give an example like uh, today I am going to have my dinner. It's a need, it's a basic need. For that I need some food, but I want some bawarchi biryani. This is something, it's a want. In our current banking scenarios, if I can give any best example is during COVID, during pandemic, if you see like lot many industries got impacted, including banking and I can't say banking and insurance also got impacted, but somehow no, their business also got impacted. That time many of the banks they faced one problem, like no customer is visiting to the branch, and being a bank employees are, so we are not allowed to go to customer place where we, so being a banker our main bread and butter is regular business only, let it be casa, let it be other products. So to overcome this situation, most of the banks they came up with some solution, that is digital account opening, virtual account opening, video based account opening, where actually the problem statement was customers are not allowed, or they don't want to come outside, or they don't want to visit any branch due to this pandemic. So that time banks they came up with one solution. Actually Reserve Bank they proposed some guidelines in terms of video banking, like video enabled, video based account opening process. Even though by overcoming all these problems, they came up with one solution. This is what enabling change in an enterprise. If we take example like bank like Axis Bank, that time they are impacted during this pandemic because of this issue. They came up with a solution to enable a change in their enterprise. They came up with a solution by developing some video based account opening, which added value to the stakeholders. Here stakeholders are including customers, the bank employees, the bank management, everyone. Customers there, they got some value addition, like without visiting any branch or interacting with any bank employee, they are able to open their account and they can continue with their services. So this is what exactly is the business analysis. The enabling change means defining needs, the need which will fix the problem statement, and to enable some change in the existing enterprise structure. These solutions will be recommended by the business analyst. By achieving these solutions, uh, the delivered product will add value to the stakeholders. Here the stakeholders might be internal, external, all the stakeholders. So going forward we will discuss who all are the stakeholders and how they will get this value addition based on in this business analysis. Yeah, the business analysis definition which we have gone through, that is Babak definition. So in a simple language, a business analysis is nothing but identifying business needs, problems, pain areas by providing solution to address the problems. This solution may not be include technical solution, it might be process development, it might be, we call it as SOP, or any other solution. Here business analyst, if we ask me whether this business analyst role will exist in only in IT industry, my answer is no. Because in, if you name any industry, not only in IT industry, let it be pharma, let it be healthcare, let it be aviation, e-commerce, HR related and finance related, many firms are there where this business analyst role is exist. There the solution might be IT solution, some solution might be some process improvement, some other solution. Here in IT industry, business analyst, the solution is nothing but an IT application development. A software project is like in business analysis process. This process is divided into three different types. Like it's an, if it's a new development project, we call it as business process engineering. If it's an enhancement or maintenance project to the existing project, we call it as business process reengineering. And if it is a migration project, like already existing legacy application is there, now we are migrating that application data and everything to the new application, that process we call it as business process reverse engineering. Then who is a business analyst? Yeah, be a business analyst is a role, a person who will handle these end-to-end requirements and who will understand the business problems. Here, business problems is nothing but what typically business will have what kind of problems? Can anyone answer? Let's say business like a banking industry. What kind of business problems they will have? Prasad, Josna, Tamanna, am I audible?
Yeah, yes, sir. But couldn't understand properly.
No. Business, let's say you take any business, what kind of business problems they will have generally?
So before starting business, sir, all the problems if we are just employees, we have to hire, we have to sell and need some productivity. All these things problem can be in
Yes, correct.
initially, sir. We
Yes,
can have
business problems includes let the infra, IT problems, as you
IT
said,
problems, right?
yes, staffing problem,
Right.
accounting problem, finance and accounts management, human resources. These all are business problems only to achieve their goal. Yeah, business analyst, what he will do is he will understand the business problems by interacting, by collaboratively working with stakeholders, and business analyst will provide solutions to their business problem. Usually in the current market, see what kind of solutions a business analyst will provide. How a business analyst he can provide that business solutions, which stakeholder they don't know these solutions. Business analyst is a person who will do market analysis, who will do impact analysis, gap analysis. These all topics we will discuss in our upcoming sessions. So these all analysis a business analyst will typically he will do, and the business analyst will recommend solutions to the stakeholders. Let that solutions may include, as we discussed, IT solution or process improvement, anything. So in this continuous journey, business analyst, what he will do, he will act like a bridge between client and business. For example, if you take Axis Bank is a business, he is into business. Axis Bank into banking business. For Axis Bank, some IT vendor is client. Let's say Axis Bank core application is Finacle. The Finacle is developed and maintained by Infosys. Here, Axis Bank is business, and IT company Infosys is their vendor. So for Axis Bank, Infosys is their vendor, and for Infosys, Axis Bank is their client. So here in this process, business analyst he will act as a bridge between client and business to convert difficult functional um, solutions into IT solutions, functional problems, and problems at IT application functionality level. These all things. Business analyst, what he will do typically in day in day out, he will interact with all the stakeholders. He will gather requirements, and he will analyze the requirements. And once the requirements are analyzed, he'll prepare some documentations. These documentation, again, this will be give a walkthroughs will he will give, and he will take business sign off from the business on the requirements. This is what a business analyst he will do in a day in day out. Yeah, all of your eyes on the screen. See, if you see this image, you will understand what who is a business analyst, what his core responsibilities. Business analyst, he will interact with the project sponsor, he will interact with software developer, he will interact with testing team, he will interact with business people, he will interact with project manager, and he will interact with other stakeholders. So this is what a business analyst will do in a day in day out. Just a second. Yeah, hi Vanita, good evening. Yeah, role of a business analyst in IT projects. What a what all the typical roles a business analyst will perform in an IT project? A business analyst, the core responsibility of a business analyst is gathering and eliciting requirements from the client or business. Gathering and elicitation. What are these words? So let's say if I can give an example like for if let's say one requirement from business like from a bank we need to send a reminder message uh, to intimate some credit card dues to the customer. This is what a requirement. This requirement will be given by business and business analyst will work on this requirement. And this is what one requirement. Here what elicitation business analyst will do. Elicitation is nothing but draw out some other requirements. Like in this particular requirement, in that SMS, how we are going to send that intimation as a SMS, as an email, as a WhatsApp message. If it is an SMS, in that SMS, what all the content we are going to send to the customer? Like we are going to give a just an intimation or we are going to provide any payment link in that particular SMS. So these all questions we call it as elicitation. Gathering is nothing but whatever the requirements business is giving we'll capture, and elicitation is nothing but we are drawing out the further requirements which is crucial, which is very important for this core requirement, and analyzing and documenting these requirements. In any project, once the requirements are jotted down, see here analyzing is nothing but let's say in a let's assume in a project let's say 10 different stakeholders are there. One stakeholder he has given his requirement like I want to send an SMS to intimate customer related to this credit cards due. Some other stakeholder he has given similar kind of requirement which is he quoted in a different way. So what business analyst will do, he will analyze all the stakeholder requirements and he will remove this duplication of requirements and he will prepare the final requirement. That requirement will be documented for further sign off. This is what analyzing and documenting, and communicating these requirements to the IT or project team. Yeah, communicating whenever the requirements once documented, business analyst he will communicate these requirements to the IT team. IT team includes development team, QA, and designers, and also stakeholders from business. How he will communicate? Business analyst will give detailed walkthroughs of the requirement. If any refinements, if any understanding gaps are there, business analyst will clarify these requirements from the business side, and these requirements once it is clarified, those requirements will be explained to all the stakeholders including IT stakeholders and business stakeholders. And the other major role is continuous collaboration with development and QA team. Here development and QA team they will be having good understanding about their technicalities. Like developer he will have good understanding about coding. Development team include front end developer, back end developer, and full stack. And QA also they will have their limited understanding about their application, their technicalities. For their clear understanding, business analyst will collaboratively work together and he will give end-to-end clarity of the particular requirement, because the final delivery is the responsibility of a business analyst. So to avoid any further changes or to maintain the clarity, business analyst will continuously collaborate with development and QA team in any project. And other responsibilities tracking all the requirements and updating the status to client and business analyst. Yes, he will track all the requirements and the delivery of the requirements. Business analyst will update to the client periodically. Other key responsibility, and I can say like it's a critical responsibility, is stakeholder management. How the stakeholder management and what comes under stakeholder management we'll discuss further. And other responsibilities, demo presentations. In any IT project, business analyst he will act as a key person. He will give demo presentations to the business on the product increments. What is product increment? On the end of every product development, he business analyst will give a demo presentation to the business on the UI UX side, functionality side, and overall application performance side. So if any changes, if any expectations are missing, then business will communicate it to the business analyst, so that if any further rectifications or changes or fixations is required, that will be taken care. And business analyst will facilitate user acceptance test. User acceptance test is nothing but once the low level testing, high level testing is completed, before releasing it to the final development deployment or release, business analyst will facilitate this user acceptance testing to a closed user group or some users proposed by the business, so that these particular applications will be hosted to the set of people only. They will test all the functionalities end to end. So once it is accepted by the UAT team, then it will take it forward. So that is what user acceptance test. So friends, these all are the typical roles and responsibilities of a business analyst in IT project. Yeah, coming to core competences. So these are the core competences any business analyst he must have, I can say, because business analyst not a person who is having technical knowledge and who is involved in development activity like coding, or who will do direct testing. But business analyst will have good communication and articulation skills, and documentation skills, problem solving skills, management and leadership skills, technical awareness of the project, like what all the technical stack that we are using for that particular project, and expertise on tools usage, like these all the latest tools where in the current development market, in day in day out, development team and a business analyst, project manager, business, everyone they'll use, like Zira, Dradata.io, Balsamic, Confluence. So these are all the tools business analyst will use day in day out. And the other thing, strong functional knowledge a business analyst must have. So strong functional knowledge includes, like us, we were over a period, we worked for a bank, and we have used many applications, and most of the applications we know the functionality, and we know the outcome of the particular application, what is the end result of the particular functionality. So this is what the strong functional knowledge. And also, yes, negotiation skills and presentation skills, these skills also, which is very much important for a business analyst. Yeah, business analyst in the present in the present market, what is the career path of a business analyst? So business analyst career path starts from trainee BA. In some organization, we call it as directly junior BA, assistant BA, associate BA. After gaining some years of knowledge, business analyst, then after senior business analyst, and after gaining some good project experience and domain knowledge, then the further position may be lead business analyst or principal business analyst. This is team leader kind of a role. Then after, product owner role is there, product manager role is there, and business architect and senior business architect. Once gaining all the technical knowledge and all the functional knowledge of all other cross-functional teams, then business analyst can aim for project manager role also. This is the career path of a business analyst. Yeah. So these are the various jargons or role names which will be used by many companies. A business analyst will be called as a business architect, business system analyst, business data analyst, enterprise analyst, management consultant, solution analyst, product manager, product owner, requirements engineer, and systems analyst. So these are the different roles, these are the different names, but the final roles and responsibilities of that particular role will be business analyst role only. But these are the different role names used by some companies. Yeah, where this business and analyst role will exist in different industries. If I can say, like, all the industries will have business analyst role. Why? Because not only for technical solution, for any other solution, this business analyst role is crucial. But if we see in BFSI and healthcare domains, the opportunity is huge. Why this opportunity is huge? I'll explain you end of this session. Apart from these sectors, in e-commerce, telecommunications, airlines, e-learning, and HR analytics, HR analytics is nothing but applications like HCM, Jing HR, those kind of application development also business analyst role will be crucial. And automobile, retail industry, FMCG, gaming, travel industry. So these all are the industries where business analyst role will exist. Yeah. So yeah, if you ask me what will be the compensation for a business analyst in current market. So if we see this grid, this is average CTC structure only. Otherwise, we'll just hello, you're able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, if you see, I'm just showing you the present demand for business analyst and the opportunities in different sectors. Hope you are able to see my screen. I'll take that experience as 10 years, and I'm not taking any location. Otherwise, we'll take as Hyderabad. Yeah. See, if you see, this many opportunities are there for Hyderabad location, and if you see the salary structure, so 1883 opportunities are there in between 15 to 25 lakh per annum CTC, and likewise many other opportunities are there. If you see industry wise, yeah, in IT service and consulting industry for Hyderabad location currently 3500 one opportunities are there, and for BFSI domain, for banking domain 145 opportunities are there, and for insurance domain 32 opportunities are there. So yeah, friends, these are opportunities I'm just showing as an example. So currently for business analyst role, there is a huge demand because development team and QA team or other project team, they will not have that much of functional understanding about the application. For that, this role is crucial and for any delivery of the any project, because development team, QA team or any other roles, they will not interact with client directly. So business analyst is the person who will interact with client directly, who will interact with the client on a day-to-day basis. And this business analyst, I can say like this business analyst role is something like a relationship manager role in banking. So if you see in a bank, all other employees are there who will serve to all the customers. But even though this relationship manager role it evolved, and the relationship manager role will, if we see in any other role, relationship managers and people who are involving in customer facing or customer satisfaction roles, they will have good CTC wise, they will have good CTC incentive wise, they will have good opportunities. So this business analyst role also, this is similar kind of role where here the client satisfaction is more important. So business analyst is a person who will interact with client and who will maintain the client, and also his main yeah his main core responsibility is to maintain client interactions. And if you see the CTC base, 0 to 1 years, the salary range might be 2 to 3 lakh per annum, and 2 to 3 years of experience in the market, they are offering around 3 to 6 lakhs per annum. The person who is having 3 to 6 years, so 5 to 12 lakhs per annum salary, currently companies are offering, and person is having 6 to 8 years can expect in between 12 to 16 LPA. These are the average salaries that I have taken by considering current Naukri profiles or other companies. So based on your experience, based on previous salary, definitely the CTC will vary. So for your high level understanding, so I am just showing this salary range. Yeah. And other roles, once if anyone become a business analyst, so what other opportunities he will have? Whether he need to retire as a business analyst or he will have any other opportunities. A business analyst will have plenty of opportunities. Like business analyst, once you become a business analyst, based on your experience, you can become a senior business analyst or principal business analyst or lead business analyst. Then after, based on your project experience, technical experience, and one can become product owner, product manager, scrum master, and project manager. Project manager role is a crucial role. Like it's a similar kind of branch manager role. Like in a project, who can handle the project end to end, including from initial discovery or planning phase to the delivery of the final IT application. So the project manager is a crucial role. After gaining some years of experience, technical knowledge, and team handling experience, then one can aim for this project manager role as well. Yeah. Anyone having any questions till here?
No, sir.
Prasad, Gauri garu,
Yeah,
Vanessa.
is that AI technology in its roles?
Pardon, Prasad?
Is there any impact on AI in these roles? Whatever you explain roles, na?
Yeah,
Different roles.
yeah.
Any
I'll
impact
give you an
on?
example, Prasad. So, mm, as I told you, business analyst role is something like a relationship manager kind of role, where human intervention is definitely required to interact with like business. Not only see in any project, once one project is assigned to one IT company, then after n number of times, n number of changes, n number of issues, it will come. For every time, business analyst will involve in any issue, and he will every day he will interact with the client and business people, which definitely AI also will be used by all the development activities, but definitely business analyst role is very much required for any delivery of the IT application, because human intervention is required in this particular activity. If we feel like AI can take our banking jobs also, being a branch manager, being an operations manager, or some other roles, many other technologies it came up like RPA, robotic process automation, where the robotics only mission only will do all the regular work like generating reports. Mission only it will log in the application, it will generate all the reports. This is RPA technology. If you feel like after some period, because of all this AI and RPA, if you feel like our roles will not exist, that is not correct. Definitely wherever human intervention is required, definitely that roles will exist. Yeah, I hope, Prasad, I clarified you somehow.
Yeah, yeah. Here there is no coding, na? Business analytics, there is no coding. Only the knowledge on the business or whatever that.
Yeah, business analyst. Yeah, business analyst role also in the market. Two different roles are there: functional business analyst, technical business analyst. Currently, techno functional business analyst also there. Mostly organizations will look for functional business analyst, because so as I told you, in any development activity, business and client. Business is nothing but let's say Axis Bank is the business and client is Infosys. From business side also, business analyst will be there. That business analyst we call it as business BA. And IT side also business analyst will be there. We call that BA as IT BA. Usually IT BA will have the technical understanding. Even the business BA also, after involving in few projects, they will get the technical understanding. But as you rightly asked, business analyst need not to learn any coding or any other applications. The only thing is business analyst should have the functional knowledge, thorough functional knowledge, and also communication skills, and that project related idea, how a project will start, how the project will be function, and how the project will be delivered to the client. So these all things will be there in this journey.
Okay.
Yeah. So Yeah, friends, I hope by this time you would have gone some high level understanding who is a BA, what activities he will have. If any other having any other questions, you can ask me now. Yeah, I can take it as you know. Yeah. So, in this training session, what exactly we are going to learn? So, due to size concern, very less number of topics I have included here. But if I can tell, like, if I need to write almost 100 to 150 different topics are there, but I can't maintain all the list here. That is why some high level topics I have mentioned here, where business analyst to start a business analyst and to crack any interview in the current market situation, what are the topics you need to learn that I have prepared here. So business analyst this training program includes all these topics. First thing, foundation and project initiation, how the IT projects will be initiated in IT company, and also introduction to the IT projects and a high level understanding. Overview of the business analysis and roles and responsibilities. Already we have discussed some high level roles and responsibilities, but in our upcoming sessions, we will discuss more about these roles and responsibilities with some relevant examples and some case studies. And understanding of SDLC phases and waterfall model. What is waterfall model and what other SDLC models are there, that also detailedly we will discuss. And in waterfall, being a BA, what all documentation a business analyst will do in waterfall model, what is BRD, what is SRD, what is FRD, what is RTM, and some hands-on practice on real-time BRD preparation and structure and content of a BRD. In a BRD, what all the content will be there while preparing, how a business analyst will prepare any BRD. BRD is nothing but business requirement document. So this is a Bible kind of thing for any project. So what is the business objective, what we are going to do in the project, who all are the stakeholders, and what all the key functionalities that we are going to develop, what all the tools we are going to use, what all the vendors are involved. So these are all things we'll document in the BRD that we'll discuss in our upcoming sessions. And case studies, yes. So practically my major intention is, instead of see, by this time when I started my career as a business analyst, even I also attended a few training sessions with from institutions, but my experience and my understanding is that definitely this theoretical concepts one should learn, we need to learn, but the main thing is in a real time world, what exactly a business analyst will do, that makes the difference. In currently also, I'll show you in LinkedIn, just a second. Just a second, guys. Yeah. See, as an example, I'm just showing currently how many like bankers, they are they switch their career as a business analyst. So these all are my alumni friends only, but I'm just showing as an example. It's a reference only. Don't take it as another way. It's a reference only. See, most of the banking professionals, after having some good functional knowledge on their applications and the functionality side, so they are just switching their career as a business analyst. How they are switching their career as a business analyst? Here we are not going to fake our profile. So even I'm not suggesting that also. We will portray our existing experience as a business analyst. For example, like currently, let's say some ex-person in a bank, he is working as a front office employee or some sales executive. Whenever he is going to attend any interview, for that on that particular bank only they are conducting these drive for an operations role. What he will do? though he's working as a sales executive, he'll try to portray his career like his experience as a operations guy. But the main thing is whenever he is able to crack that interview, he is able to impress that interviewer. So what existing experience he is having, that is immaterial. Same here also. Even companies or any IT companies, the recruiters, they will test, they will check our knowledge and our experience and expertise on business analysis and business analyst practices and some live projects and some situation based questions. These all things only they will ask in the interview. So even though if we are, yeah, if you ask me by this time in any of the bank whether this business analyst role genuinely will it exist, yes, in all the banks, not only banks, all the small finance companies, all insurance companies, this business analyst role will exist. They will do end-to-end requirement gathering, analysis, sales station, documentation, everything. So they will be participating in all IT related development. Not only IT related development, other functionalities also business analyst will perform that in our upcoming sessions that we will discuss. So if you ask me, we are not going to fake our existing profile. We are going to tweak our profile. Like though we are working as a bank employees like front desk officers, or some of you are working as an operations manager, or some of you work maybe working as a branch manager. We are going to tweak our career as a, we are working as a business analyst. So how we'll prove and how we'll crack and how we'll get job as a business analyst, that depends on us. The hard work which we will do definitely. um, I can say almost I have attended these business analyst training sessions with 2 3 mentors or institutes. But after that, what I felt is that experience will not completely helpful to get to crack any job in the current market. Definitely, we need to learn some real time scenarios, and also in real time situation business analyst what kind of applications he will use, and what kind of problems he will face, what kind of scenarios he will face, and what kind of solutions he will provide, and for any scenario how he will face. So these all things are matters. So definitely in these upcoming sessions we'll have these detailed case studies so that you will understand in real time which applications a business analyst will use and which how he will overcome these problems. And as a part of our this course content, we learn UML diagrams, what is UML diagrams, and requirements, use case diagrams, activity diagrams, how a business analyst will prepare these use case and activity diagrams, and what is the difference between functional requirement and non-functional requirements, how a business analyst will write these functional requirements and non-functional requirements, and also agile methodology. So it's the biggest topic, friends. Agile methodology, this is the happening thing in the current IT market. What is agile methodology, what is scrum, what are sprints, and a overview of agile and various agile models. So deep dive into scrum framework, this also we'll discuss in the upcoming sessions. So who in scrum framework, what all the roles will be there, what are the some scrum artifacts, scrum ceremonies and events, and components of a user story. In a user story, what all the components will be there, and what exactly is a user story, and how business analyst will write a user story for a requirement. So detailedly we will discuss in the upcoming sessions. And also real time case studies in a project. If you become a business analyst, and how you will write a user story, how you will write an acceptance criteria, how you will prepare a user story mapping, and how these all things will be helpful to a developer and a tester. And based on your user stories, how a developer will write their code, and based on your user stories, how a QA tester will prepare their test cases. So these all things we will discuss in our upcoming sessions. And also we'll see the demo of real-time Jira tool. What is Jira tool, and what all the functionalities will be there in the Jira tool. Uh, we'll see. I'll give the demo also. So generating and understanding of various reports in Jira. In Jira tool, what kind of reports a business analyst he will generate, and how that will be useful for delivery of any IT project. and advanced BA concepts like requirement illustration, prioritization techniques, and what is a requirement, and what is the method of conducting these requirement illustrations like brainstorming, workshops, interviews, questionnaires, and also surveys. So likewise, many other requirement illustration techniques are there. So that also we'll discuss in detail. And characteristics of a good requirement. How we'll define, how we'll decide a requirement is it's a good requirement. Let's say like if one person is giving a requirement like, so yeah, I need to prepare a ladder with some wood. It's a requirement. But if he is asking, you need to prepare a ladder with wood to climb to sky, that is not possible. Anyone can anyone can build one ladder, but to climb it to sky, that is not possible. So requirement also, some statistics will be there, some characteristics will be there to call it as a good requirement. And managing change requests, prioritization, and what is scope creep, where we are going to discuss. And what is gap analysis, how a business analyst will do a gap analysis, and what are the techniques to do to perform this gap analysis, that we are going to discuss. And also what is prototyping and integration. Prototyping uh, means like what are the wireframes, what are mock-ups and prototypes that business analysts will prepare and to give demos to the business users. And what are APIs and API integration. So in API integration, this is also vast subject. So in this API integration, we will definitely learn what are the real-time APIs, what is API, and how these APIs will be useful in a development. And business analyst, being a business analyst, how APIs like API documents a business analyst can read, and how business analyst will perform API testing using different tools. That also in real-time scenarios uh, we will learn in this session, guys. And testing fundamentals, introduction to testing and types of testing. So what types of testings will be there, and business analyst how he will be contributed in testing activity. So those scenarios also we will discuss in this session. And apart from this course content, in this course content, many other thing, many other subtopics are there that due to size constraint I have not mentioned in this course content. Hello, anyone want to speak anything? Okay, yeah. Apart from these course content and our practical experience, what more we will do in these sessions is I'll mentor two live projects in real time scenario, how the projects will be handled, how business analysts will prepare this documentation, and the applications how business analysts will do. As I told you in user stories also, how business analyst will perform in these scrum activities, sprint activities. So these all things also we will discuss. And also after completion of this course, I'll take mock interviews. So one-on-one mock interviews will be taken, and after taking mock interviews, your resume preparation will be there. Resume preparation along with Naukri and LinkedIn profile optimization, and also yeah, interview preparation guidance, definitely it will be there. So this will be the course content for the next 50 hours of session. Like every day I'm planning to conduct 1 hour of session. These sessions will include the practical insights of actual business analysis in the real time scenarios. Along with, mostly I'll focus on practical um, sessions only. And definitely, guys, going forward, our sessions will be more interactive. So it should not be like one way that I am telling, like end of the day, if you are not understanding that content, so there is no big use of this effort. My intention is I just want to see down the line after 3 months, after 2 months. So my expectation is you all should get good offers or good placements in some IT companies as a business analyst. So for that, definitely we need to work collaboratively. For that, practical knowledge is more important. So that if you have that practical knowledge, you can crack any interview. Like, see, being a banker, by this time, many times we have attended many interviews, but for attending any interview, very less number of times we would have prepared some introduction or some other thing. Why? Because from starting of our career, we are in this banking only. So if anyone asking some different question also, somehow we are able to articulate that question. So we will have that kind of confidence, so that we will attend that interviews. Here also, whenever as a business analyst, if you are um, practically you're understanding the concepts and practically you're applying the concepts in real time scenarios, definitely this will be a cakewalk. So definitely this will be a cakewalk, but without preparing this, without having practical knowledge and without preparing the theoretical knowledge, so I can't say this is a cakewalk, but definitely anyone can achieve this. That is what I can confidently tell you. And yeah, this question end of this session, I'll ask you. Yeah, that's it from my side, friends. If you have any doubts or any other questions related to this session, you can ask.
Hello, sir. This is Gauri Priya.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, is this included testing concepts also?
Pardon, sorry.
Is in business analyst testing concepts also included?
Yeah, testing concepts means
Oh,
testing high level concepts will be there. Being a business analyst also
okay.
in real time scenarios, you will not perform all the testing activities,
Mm,
because
mm.
see, QA is a like a dedicated role where he will do end-to-end testing. Like I can say low-level testing, alpha testing, beta testing, positive, negative regression. So these all testings QA will handle. But being a business analyst, he should have that knowledge in if it's a like in functional testing, what functionalities a tester will do. So yeah, in usually for any requirement while writing, while executing, many persons will have positive like I can say they will expect the positive result only. But what a tester will do, he will write different test scenarios, test cases for one particular requirement, like happy flow, positive scenarios, negative scenarios, exceptional flows. So these all say, scenarios, test cases will be written and executed by the tester. But business analyst role is he should review, he should be able to understand the test cases and also technical understanding. That definitely we will cover in this course content.
Okay, so is it included only manual testing or automation, sir?
Manual testing only.
Okay, sir.
Because in see in real time scenarios, no business analyst will do automating automation testing. For that, different applications will be there like Cypress, Selenium. So business analyst, he will not have that like detailed understanding of writing scripts, executing these scripts in automation testing. So automation testing in current market also handled by QS only, not by BS.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
yeah. Thanks. Any other questions? Prasad, Joshna, Tamanna, Vanita.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, Tej.
Yeah, guys, please you can call me Tejesh. No need of calling me sir. So you can call me Tejesh. Feel free to call me as Tejesh. Sir, Prasad sir.
Tepujade.
Any other doubt?
Nothing, nothing.
Okay. So friends, so in this course content, as I told you, I have limited these contents due to the size constraint. But individually, if we need to discuss, like if I need to discuss this agile methodology, it will take around 20, 15 to 20 sessions, 20 hours of time. So that much of big this is agile methodology sessions. Along with wireframing prototyping, what we will learn in this wireframing prototyping means we are going to prepare high level wireframes and prototypes using tools like Balsamiq, Visly. So in the sessions, upcoming sessions, we will discuss what are wireframes and how a business analyst will prepare the wireframes and mockups prototypes. So likewise, many other concepts are there. So due to these size constraint only, for high level understanding, I mentioned these topics. But topics wise, I can say like it's more than 50 hours content is there. And for this question, if you are asking me this question, why you need to attend this training session? Definitely because as I already told you, so I've attended I learned these courses from different institutes like you would have heard Coped one institute is there, and TrineSmart one institute is there, some other institute. So, we, but what I observed in all these institutes is definitely they will give all the theoretical knowledge, they will give materials, but the thing is they will not give any practical understanding. How, see, let's say like many times in my when I started my career as a business analyst, when I was attending interviews, many times I faced few different questions like few of the interviews, they asked me open your desktop and write some user stories, write some acceptance criteria, prepare some use case diagrams, activity diagrams, flow charts. So whenever we are attending these training sessions or course sessions in the institutions that where I have attended, there actually I miss this practical um, understanding because those I can't say they are not focused. So morely they have focused on these theoretical topics only, but practical understanding is very much important. Then only confidently whenever you are attending any interview, confidently you can answer. The confidence will give you many offers, that is for sure, that I can assure you. So based on my last 2.5 I started learning these business analyst topics. Now also I'm doing some certifications, it's a different story. After starting this business analyst career, everything, so I have learned a number of applications for this to get this practical knowledge. So definitely in our upcoming sessions, I feel like that will be helpful for all of you to get good offers or good placements as a business analyst. So that is why I can assure you, after completion of this session, you will get good confidence, you will have good understanding of topics and other practical aspects. So that assurance I can give you, friends. Yeah. Any other doubts anyone is having related to switching off your career, or any other doubts you can ask? Okay. No, I'll take it as a no. Yeah. Thank you, friends. Thank you for your time. Thanks for joining this session.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Teja,
Yeah,
Thank you,
Prasad.
sir.
tomorrow around same time, na?
No, Prasad. Just a second. Yeah.
This is only training session, na?
This is only demo session. So mostly I'm
Okay,
planning to start the sessions because this week completely I'm occupied. So mostly I'm planning to start these sessions from this weekend or from Monday, mostly
okay, next Monday.
next Monday. So that
Okay,
further details I'm going to share you, and what will be the fee structure and what will be the other plans. So these all things I'm going to share you.
okay.
Okay, thank you, friends. Thank you for your time. Prasad,
Ah,
Prasad, you stay on the call. Huh?
yeah, okay.
Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Gauri Garu.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.